So what are those three simple habits which are gonna take our English to the next level, and especially with the help of social media platforms? Yes, you heard me right. Everybody says that do not use WhatsApp. It disturbs you. It creates a turbulence in your life. So just prevent yourself from using this social media platforms. This is what everybody says. And of course, we can't even just try to stop using. We can't try because we are so addicted to these social media platforms. So that is why I found out a simple way for you all to improve your English with the help of these platforms. Yes, you can. I have also used these platforms to improve my English. So that is why I just wanted to tell you, you do not have to stop using the social media platforms. You can use them, and you can also use them to improve your English. So without wasting your time, let's dive into the main video. So what is the platform number 1 you have to use to improve your English? Yes, so the first platform name is WhatsApp. WhatsApp needs no introduction. Am I right? Of course, because everybody uses it. Whenever we use mobile, we can't prevent ourselves, or you can say we can't stop ourselves from disclosing this application called WhatsApp. Because whenever we want to text our friends or colleagues or family members, or whenever we want to upload or watch status from different users, we disclose this application. Or if we want to send any documents, we use this application called WhatsApp. Of course, we often rely on WhatsApp for everything. So we cannot even imagine our day without this application. So that is why we are gonna start our day right with this WhatsApp. And we are gonna start our practice right with this WhatsApp platform itself. Okay? Yes. So first of all, what you got to do is here. Actually, let me tell you my story. I try to make a long story short for you. I used to use this platform to improve my English. But how? I used to upload different kind of pictures as status, and I used to write around 4 to 5 sentences underneath the picture while uploading status. In English only. In English, I tried to write everything in English, because here my motive is to improve my English or to elevate my English writing skills or something. Okay, so this is what my goal is here. So this is how I used platform. Now I will tell you clearly how to use this and how you can also elevate your English skills. Yes, first of all, what you have to do is just go to any platform like Pinterest application, or you can say Google, or anywhere, wherever you think you can get good pictures, good kind of pictures, or you can say images. Just take a snap of the picture and save it. And while you are uploading, try to upload that picture and try to describe what you observed in the picture. Not in a serious way, but in a funny way. Yes, this is what I used to do. I used to tag my friends in the context, whatever I used to write underneath the picture. For suppose there is a picture of 3 minions, I would tag 3 of them like my friends. I would tag 3 friends in that picture, and I would type something. I would create a mini story underneath that image, and I would upload it. You do not think about mistakes, and you do not think what others will say. If you are too much worried about what your family members or your friends say after seeing your status, then you can simply do one thing. You can just hide your contacts or users. Who do you think you do not want them to see your status? Okay, actually there is nothing to feel ashamed about this. You can just do it, because you should feel so proud of it. You are using another language, not your mother tongue. You are just trying to improve or polish up your skills in this language. So you should always feel courageous about it. Okay, so do not feel ashamed when you are trying to upload status in this language. It is completely fine. Mistakes are also allowed. You can just do one thing. Try to upload around 2 to 3 status like this. Any image or any short video, you can tag anyone and try to incorporate new vocabulary words. This is the fantastic way to remember vocabulary words. Yes, this is the trick I used to remember vocabulary words for a long time. I used to just upload status only to incorporate the words or phrases or idioms whatever I have learned that particular day or the previous day. I used to use every single vocabulary words in that context, and my friends used to ask me, what is the meaning of that and what is the meaning of this word like this. They used to ask me, and sometimes they used to pull my leg for my English and for the context also. So but I never cared about it. I just ignored it, because here what we want is, we want improvement in our English, and we want to polish up or brush up our English language, right? So that is why we should not care about what others think or what others say about our English writing skills. Just go on, just move on forward without thinking of anything. Okay, so this is what about the platform number 1 called WhatsApp. This is how you should use this platform to improve your English. Whenever you disclose WhatsApp to chat with your friend, just try to spend some time on uploading status like this, on writing. Just go to the notepad and type something and copy it and paste it under the image or picture of the status that you are uploading. So very simple as that. So this is what all about this task. And when we talk about the platform number 2, it is also very well-known platform, YouTube. I do not have to say anything about YouTube, but you might be thinking when I said about this YouTube platform that she must be saying about watching videos and listening to something or trying to speak something while the video is going on. No, it is not that task I'm going to introduce here. Here what you have to do is, here you have to watch short videos. Of course, I don't need to tell you watch this or watch that. We will be watching everything when we open or when we disclose any particular application like YouTube or Instagram. We will be just gelling to this, scrolling up the reels or scrolling up these short videos. I do not have to tell you. So while you are watching these short videos, try to find one interesting short video and try to copy it. That means try to watch it multiple times and then create a short story on it. Yes, this is also I did. You won't believe me if I say that it took a lion's share in my English improvement. While I was learning this language, I was so reluctant to write something in English, because I was just thinking to myself, when I'm not even able to express my thoughts while talking, how am I even able to write something in English, in this language especially, because it is all Greek to me. It is a foreign language and I'm so muddled that I do not even know how to frame sentences. It's impossible for me and it's not my cup of tea. This is how I used to think. But you know what? By God's grace, I got a person from Top Now application, just like a language exchanging app that is. And from there, I met him. That means we started texting each other, and here he introduced me this trick to improve English. Like, we have to write something down with the help of any image or any short video or anything. But we choose short videos. Whenever we watch short videos, we do one thing. We try to watch it multiple times first of all, and then we try to observe what is happening in that video, and then we try to narrate each and everything, each and everything. We won't even leave a single bit, like every tiny thing. We pay attention to every tiny thing and we try to narrate it in English. First of all, I used to write around 2 to 3 paragraphs, consists of 3 to 4 lines. This is how I used to write. But after getting into touch with it, oh my God, still I'm able to write lots and lots of paragraphs, like lengthy paragraphs. This is how I became now. First of all, I was just completely reluctant and unwilling to do this task. I hate writing, I hate reading, but I just forced myself to do it, and now see, I fell in love with it. I fell in love in reading and writing also. So this is what you should do, and try to watch it and try to write it in your own words. First of all, what you have to do is just try to write in your own words, very simple language, very lucid language. And I don't want you, and I'm not expecting you to write very lengthy paragraphs as well, because first, whenever we take baby steps, we feel very bored, and of course we feel like giving it up. Yes, this is how you feel. I know that. That is why I'm making this task very easy for you. Try to write at least 2 paragraphs consists of 3 to 4 sentences, like lines. Okay, so this is how you can write, or you can narrate this. You can narrate that complete short story, whatever you watched in that particular reel or short, to yourself. Write to yourself. You don't have to write it, or you don't have to go and show it to someone. You can just write it and keep it with you. Okay, this is how you're going to improve your writing. And do not worry about mistakes. You will get to know. With the time passing by, we will get to know our mistakes. Okay, so this is what you have to do. And I still have those paragraphs. I will provide you with those pictures here one by one. Okay, so this is what I used to do, and I strongly believe that this is gonna help you a lot. Means a lot. You would get you would get a lot of improvement once you start following this technique. So this is all about the number 2 platform, YouTube. If we talk about the number 3 platform, it is about Telegram. Yes, Telegram also very useful platform if we can use this in a right way. Yes, we always focus on trivial things, on trivial videos, but if we can focus on our goal, if we can focus on our dream, that is to become fluent in English, wherever we go, we find a way to improve our English or to polish up our skills. So this is the one thing that you should always keep in mind. Whatever, if you have a strong mindset, you won't feel diverted no matter what kind of application you are using. So here, while we are using Telegram, we can join so many platforms, that means so many channels. Okay, after installing this application, what you have to do is just simply search English type of channels, whatever the channels. For example, if you search English vocabulary, there will be so many channels popping up on your screen. Just try to follow some of the channels. If you think whatever the channel do you think it is better for you and they are providing with a good information and authentic information, then just go for it and join the channel. You do not have to pay any money here. Whatever the tricks and techniques I tell in or I introduce in my videos, that needs no money. We can get them all for free and we can do them for free without even spending a penny. We can become fluent in English. Okay, so never think about that money or something. All we need is just an access to the internet. That is it. So after searching for English channels, if you are someone who doesn't know about what kind of channel should I follow, arey yaar, I cannot say that you should follow this particular channel or that particular channel. I can never say that, because it is all about yours. It is your journey, right? You should know your path. Nobody will come and spoon feed you. You have to get to know about them. This is how I even got to know some English channels. I just searched simply related to English. Even if you type simply English word in that search bar, you will be getting so many channels. Just try to find some of the interesting channels and join them and start learning this language from these channels. We can learn whenever we disclose Telegram application to chat with friends or someone. You can just take a look at these channels as well. They are providing very good content. Some channels are there. I'm not talking about most of the channels because they just try to violate some rules and regulations of those Telegram. So I'm just telling about only a few channels are there which gives or which provides authenticate information. So try to follow those channels and try to take down the notes as well, because they provide every information in the form of picture and very precise context, guys. So please try to follow it. It won't be lengthy like that. Okay, even you can follow stories, phrases, vocabs and idioms, everything, what not. You can find every channel related to this English language. If you are weak at grammar, then you can also find some channels related to these grammar things. So this is all. So these are all the 3 platforms which you can use to elevate or enhance your English. I'm not saying here to stop using social media. I'm saying you to use social media, but you have to use it wisely, and at the same time you should not get diverted. You should be very focused and you should be very determined that you want to improve and you want to become fluent in English as early as possible or as soon as possible. That is what our goal is here, right? So try to use these platforms and try to follow them every single day. Try to be consistent. So that is the only key in our hands that we have. One more thing what I want to tell you is, by incorporating these strategies into your social media use, you can turn your online time into valuable language learning practice. So please try to follow these things and try to improve your skills. That is all I wanted to say. I'll catch you in my next video. Till that time, please do not be apprehensive about anything. Just keep on smiling and keep on shining. Okay? Bye bye.